The Word says it. Okay? And if you want to really get specific about it, let's talk about them 12 hand-picked guys that Jesus had that walked around with him. Okay? The hand-picked guys, the ones that were chosen. And did them guys have faults? They sure did. Peter had a short fuse, you know. And you know, we see example of that when they come in the garden that night. He whipped the sword out, cut that feller's ear off. Like he got mad, cut his ear off. Jesus reached down and put it back on. You know, to me, if I'd have been a soldier arresting Jesus, when I seen that, I'd say, hey, ain't touching this guy. Did you just see what he did? He put that feller's ear off. No super glue, no duct tape, no nothing. He went right back on. Peter had a short fuse. Judas, who would pick, you know, he had a problem, money. You know, men throughout the Bible had, all godly men through the Bible who had issues and they failed and they sinned and they messed up. You know, I'm just trying to get to the point. I'm not saying perfection. But you know what? Here's the thing that people's got away from. Striving for it. Yeah. Striving for perfection. Living the best that you absolutely can. Doing the best that you can every day. Doing the best you can. You know? Striving for that. Doing it every day. Saying, you know, you be like Sister Lily Hahn, you know. She used to sing out, Lord, I'm trying to make 199 and a half won't do. You know, you need to be striving every single day. But the word here says, we know that God didn't hear sinners. Now, that's clear. I didn't say that. That's what's in the word. And what did it say continuing on? And it said, those that worship him. Okay? But if any man be a worshiper of God, and doeth his will, him he hears. What's God's will? Oh, let's talk about that for a second. God's will. What is God's will? Well, the Bible tells us to pray for the Father's will in everything that we do. Jesus told his disciples, this is how you should pray. You know, your will be done in everything. Okay? Because God's will is perfect. God doesn't make mistakes. Okay? And when we begin to put ourselves out of the way and our wants and our thoughts out of the way, and we start seeking what God's thoughts and his ways and his will in our life, then we get in line with what God wants us to be. We push that out of the way, our selfish things, okay? We push all of that out of the way and we begin to see God, and it says what we do with his will. What is his will? Okay. You know, one thing, I was talking to a fellow the other night, and we were talking about what Jesus, what he spoke to us, and the great commission that he gave every single one of us. Okay, and how people have lost sight of that. What we're supposed to be doing. You know, it's not about us. Okay, it's not about just simply our little crew. I was talking to a buddy of mine, and we were talking about how church growth. We were talking about church growth. And we were talking about how when God moves and you get in God's will, how church will grow. And then we got to talk about how some people can't handle church growth. Now that's the truth. Okay? You know, I can go back to just about 4.5 years ago when we were in a 30 by 50 little room in the mall. You know, didn't have this pretty carpet right here. We had some ugly stuff. And we painted the walls and we were stuck, you know, we had one bathroom. We had the mall bathrooms, which were you take your life in your hands going in there. Just call it that way it is. But the Lord had filled it up. And we were, every week, we just elbow to elbow. The air conditioner wouldn't work good enough to keep you. Man, I tell you what, I'd have to go in there and get it on super subarctic cold, see your breath, walk in the door. And everybody walking, I said, hey, in about an hour you'll be appreciative of this. When all the hot air gets here. I'm speaking about all of us, you know, full of it, hot air. we began to fill the room up, and we were busting at the seams. And the Lord was moving, the Lord was blessing, the Lord was filling it up. And yet I had some people who were opposed to church growth. I really don't want us getting bigger than we are right now. I actually had that. I'm thinking, what? You're kidding me. You don't want it any bigger than this. Is that the will of the Lord? That you limit it to this, we get to a certain size and that's all we want. Let's just worry about what we got right now. Well, you know what? At that time, I envisioned 300 plus seats. And I thought, that's what I want to see. And now that we got 300 plus seats, you know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see 500. You know, if people said, what are you going to do? I said, well, we put there's a nice little balcony right there.